What's up, everybody? We're here with Abnel Robles.
Yep.
He came out here, Gamers R Us Team Wars, playing Hatchiyak. We killed it out here. I believe he went technically X1-1 because one of the baby, he had a baby player draw up, but the game was already decided by then. Seed A, Seed B already won. But other than that, managed to kill some people, draw people out to infinite mana until they just eventually died.
Yeah, just whittle them down.
Just grind them out. But we got this beautiful alternate art Hatchiyak leader.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Black Sane, Dr. Lychee, and Hatchiyak.
Yes, sir.
For those of you who don't know, this kind of old leader. Front side, you put a card under him, then one card to the drop area from your deck, and then you draw a card. Once you have 3, you get to flip over and draw a card. And he's a 20k attacker. And then his ability, when your opponent attacks with a battle card, they can't attack with any more battle cards unless the battle card is 8 or higher mana. So essentially, it's almost like a Nimbus on a leader. They get a leader attack, a Unison attack, and a battle card attack every turn. So you basically just run negates and be able to survive and eventually kill them. So let's go ahead and go through the deck profile.
Yeah, first off, I'm going to start with Unisons. By the way, I love leaders that you have to work around them. I usually play Gohan, so you kind of have to answer that. And with this leader, it's also like kind of a leader-specific thing where you kind of have to play around the leader. So I kind of like that. For the Unison.
Yo, what's this card, bro?
Yeah, this card is OD. So shout out to Dylan and who else did we borrow Toa from? Shout out to the boys that let me follow Toa. I ain't gonna lie.
Larson, bro.
Larson. Shout out to Larson. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad, Larson.
Nick's cool.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Dylan.
Bro, we've been
they let
driving.
us borrow the Toa 1-drop Unison.
Yeah, thank you. We've been dropping for a minute, so. Alright, so Toa Unison. You pay 4, well, you can pay anything you want, but you can only swing when it has 3 markers. You can pitch a card, it'll gain a marker, and you can kill something 3 or less. And then if you neg it 4, you can steal any card on the field as long as it doesn't have barrier.
This man played Broly Chain today. He played Blue Baby Counter Ape. This man was playing every deck he wanted.
Last Team Wars event, I stole a Cell Xeno. I went undefeated at that event.
Celzina's the way it is, bro.
Yeah, so that's the Unison we run. We run 4 of. I know a lot of people play the Piccolo, but I just think stealing cards is so valuable in a deck where, like...
It's more fun,
It's
too.
just so much fun, yeah. As for extra cards, we ran 4 Petrification. This card is insane. It is my favorite black extra card. You just blank things. You stop play lines.
It's essentially 2 negates.
It's so good. Yeah.
You can negate 1 attack and then just choose a different card.
It's 2 negates. I played against Red Broly and I stopped him from going into the chain, like the secret rare twice. So I just stalled him out and negated his leader swing.
Well, he can go into the secret rare.
No, you can't. You can't move. You can't be.
Oh yeah, keep more skills. Yeah. Never mind, I'm stupid, bro. I don't read cards. This is why you play Hatchiyak.
Of course, bro. Of course. Stick to green. Stick to green.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Let me have Power Burst, kind of a staple in black.
Everyone knows this card.
Yeah, negate, pick up a one drop.
Yeah, it replaces itself, bro.
I like Petri more, but you know.
Nah, bro. That's a negate that turns into a negate.
Yeah, I feel you. 3 Majin Boos. It's relevant with anything that has cards in the drop area.
Fuels your grave for drop area, and then also, if you happen to not negate, you have a 30k in your combo.
Yeah, exactly. That's just good.
35 with Hatchiyak.
Very defensive.
Well, offensively 35, but we're talking about defense.
And then we have the Infinite Negate.
Once per turn, though. Once per turn.
Yeah, once per
Let's
turn.
not forget
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Unless you're Devin Butterworth.
Yeah. Oh, stop. Yeah. You can warp 4 cards from drop and pick it up after you use it once per turn. Also has a secondary effect. Sometimes people forget. You can pay 1 and pop anything on the field.
That's higher man. It's
That's
like
higher
father
than-
son command man.
Yeah, it's his father son. So
Yeah, so negate that just keeps turning into more negates.
facts. Very, very relevant.
That's all the extra cards.
Yes, sir. We're gonna do a little Kid Q package. We ran 3 kids, 2 balls, and a 30k. I never played this, but I mean, in theory,
The option to have it is nice.
the option, yeah, especially if they keep destroying your things. If playing against Dark Broly, they're always gonna have a 30k. So the option to, have something that can be revived and keep cracking back is useful. It's just solid.
Yeah. Plus infinite combo essentially if it's not a deck that can go low removal like constantly between your power burst and the Kidku, you just have infinite combo power every turn. You get a free 5k.
We ran Sparking. At the last event, I did a split because I was using the pseudo Deadly Defender package.
The Vegeks package.
The Vegeks package. But I didn't like it, so I think this is the way to go.
Yeah, get to turn 3 guaranteed online because your leader effect.
100%. For the Hachiek, we ran 2 of the 4-drop. You send 3 cards, 3 to 7, to the warp, and you can play them out for free.
No, under your deck.
Oh, under your deck, my bad. Yeah. Under the deck, you pay 4, and then you bring out this bad boy.
So it cheats him out of a turn faster, essentially.
Yep. This guy on field becomes an 8-drop, which gets around your leader ability, obviously. Swings twice for 25k, and he has an ability where you can, I believe, like send him to the drop.
Crack him to the gate.
Yeah, and negate. So I mean, you kind of don't want to do that, but if you're in a pickle, you know, it helps you out. And then, oh my god, this guy's a monster. This guy's stupid. So you do this, turn 4, it comes live, you swing twice. This thing comes on top of it, it restands it, and you swing 3 more times. And it's a 30k, and if they negate, they have to warp a card from their hand. It's
also not even negate. If you just happen to play something else and they counter, if they counter in any way, shape, or form, like you're like, okay, in the middle of this attack, I'm gonna play this 1-drop, draw a card. I'm gonna play Kidku. They go counter, you go, okay, warp a card.
Yeah.
So everything you do, you're gonna have to warp a card if it says counter on it.
It's crazy. And like, let's say you have another battle card on field, you swing with that, and you swing twice with this, you swing 3 more times with that, this, it's like 8 swings in one turn, where like people can only swing twice at you. You know, 3 with a Unison, so.
And that's where Toa comes in handy too, because she's a 20k, so once she gets the 3 markers, she's hard to remove.
Yeah, it's tough. And we run all those negates you saw so we can protect it. We run these 3 battle card negates. Pay 1 comes in the field, no combo power, but what we do is we run the IAR, I believe it's called.
ISR.
ISR, yeah. It's a 25k double for 1 energy after turn 3. And activate main, you can take 4 battle cards from the warp back to your drop, which helps you do those little, Hachiek plays where you
Majin Buu, stuff like we're using Majin Buu's.
Overwhelm.
Yeah, overwhelming, you'll be able to put all the 4 drops back in your drop rate to play the stuff.
And then we have this little cheesy boy right here. This guy's a double strike. He becomes a triple attacking double strike with barrier if you evolve on him. And he goes hard, he goes in, he's crazy. I actually didn't even play him, but it's just good to have.
It's a cute one of.
Yeah.
Plus, he's also a card that gets around your leader effect, because you can attack with the same card multiple times, infinite times basically for Hachiek.
Yeah.
So he becomes a 30k triple attack and double strike.
And then
he's also barrier removal for a single target.
Yeah, and that's a 5-drop, so then you could swing with the 8 and 9 after. So it's just a lot of swings.
Get around all your effects.
Yeah. Next up, we have sort of like a little bit of a Hachiek staples.
All the Ghost Warrior stuff.
Yeah, Ghost Warriors. We only ran these 2 because I feel like they're the only ones that are relevant in the meta right now. This thing keeps coming back, and we can put it back down with the ISR, IR. This removes a card as long as it's greater than the energy by doing that same thing, 300. So yeah, just good, solid.
Yeah. Removal and then infinite blocker. Sounds good.
Deborah, beautiful card.
So this is your version of like Bloodlust almost.
Yeah, it's a counter for 2 on defense, and yeah, it essentially Bloodlust a card, just blanks it, can't attack.
Yeah, so like you get obviously Celzine is a scary card for this deck because it's a 12-drop, so it gets over the mana curve armor, and it swings twice, and it's quad strike.
Yeah.
So basically, if they don't have a way to respond, like if they don't have Bloodlust for this card, essentially their Celzina play was wasted. You just nuke their board, and you're probably gonna kill their Celzina.
Yeah, or steal it with Toa, honestly.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, do this and steal it next turn.
Yo, thanks for the card, bro.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I steal cards every single game. It's insane.
We tried to steal a Kai Secret Rare, then we realized it would disappear.
Yeah.
Because it gets removed from the battle area, so it goes away.
Yeah, we didn't do it. This is just for extra draw. You warp it from.
It's a 4-drop too if you need it. So.
Yeah. Next is I'm gonna show the 1-of. It's just a 1-of draw card. It's good against blue. Didn't see it against my baby matchup, so ended up going long.
So this is the same thing. It's almost with Power Burst. It's just almost like a +2 because you can combo it away and then also just Power Burst it back to draw another card.
Just a low recurring cantrip. Yeah. Overrun package, big body, Demigrit. Boy goes crazy. He kills something when he's played. He swings, and he draws one too, which he shouldn't draw one. I don't know why he draws one. And when he swings, you warp a card too. So it's like you kill something, and you neg them. It's just, he does it all.
And it stays on board.
And it
after
stays
all
on
that.
fucking
It just stays there, bro.
It's a 30k. Like, I don't know. Bandai, come on, bro. What's up with that? We only run 2 though, because
You only swing with 1 card. It's not like you can go wide with them.
Exactly. We ran 3. Shout out to Larson or Dylan. I don't know who.
Dylan gave you the go.
Shout out to Dylan Camacho. Yeah, this card just lets you pick out any pieces that you're missing. It's an overwhelm. It also is a Goku, so you can evolve that 5-drop that I showed earlier, the triple attack double striker, on top of him. So, you know, cute plays. This guy, I didn't play him a single time, but he is a triple strike, dual attack as long as the opponent has 10 cards in the warp. So it's good against like Vijax and stuff like that. Also, when he has tax, you send 2 cards from their drop to their warp. So if they don't really overwhelm, you'll eventually get there. It's not likely, but you know, just a good thing to keep in mind.
It's a potential 6 damage technically. So,
Yeah.
So it's a good card.
Potential, and then it also removing the 2 cards, you can take away like Roshi's or take away
Yeah, don't
Abe's.
do that.
You know.
Just let Roshi live, bro. Let Roshi live.
Yeah. Roshi's fine.
But
All that love.
all in all, how was Team Wars?
Oh, hold up, we got the
Oh,
bombs.
bro, I didn't see that, bro.
We
You're
got the
hiding
bombs.
from me,
We
bro.
got the bombs. This card got played every goddamn game. It's so good. Swing, look at their hand, take away their pieces. This card just doesn't let them play the game anymore.
Fu, I don't like. Fu is such an old card that I think will never ever get crept out of this game, unless they make one that costs 5, which is Apex of Power.
I mean,
but
it gets crept by aggro because like if the format speeds up, nobody's gonna.
yeah, I meant just in terms of what it is.
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
will beat this card.
It's better than most secret airs.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
an SCR.
Fu's better than my ape. My ape is just a 1-mana removal, which is really nice. it just happens to ignore barrier.
Yep.
So yeah, these are our
There you
bombs. Yeah, I like this a lot more than
100%, bro. We definitely couldn't. Obviously, we couldn't run Kai because I was in the launch for Team Wars, and then Smoke Dragon's cool and all, but like the clapback on this card is real. No one expects Demigra anymore. It's like it doesn't exist. It's not a collector's piece, bro. It's a good card.
It's insane. It's insane. All in all, Team Wars was dope. Shout out to my team. Shout out to Devin, Team Cap. You know, he kills it. Always with the advice. Yeah, it was good.
Absolutely, bro. But hell yeah, this is the second Miami trip in a row. We played this same exact lineup: Clash, Hatchet, Goku, or
Launch.
Yeah, I said Clash, Goku,
yeah.
and Launch.
Yeah.
Where we topped.
Last time we got second place.
Yeah, we got second, barely losing, and then this time we got 4th. But we got our World's Invite.
Sir.
Best team for Team Wars.
100%.
100%.
100%, yeah.
We've
Pull
never
up.
not made top placement in that.
Yeah, anybody pull up.
But
Yeah.
yeah, and with the smoke,
Yes, sir. Shout out Gamers R Us, Seth Gibson, all the boys.
Eric Caney, everybody, all the new people.
Yes, sir.
Oh, new people.
New people.
New
Watch
people.
out. Watch out.
Coming soon, baby.
We recruiting, so